It's funny when older women come on here and cry because they got rejected, and they don't even know why they got rejected. They just think men are the problem, not that they're old and they have scrambled eggs.
So I feel like I've been really open and honest about my personal perspective on dating and relationships, especially as it pertains to being in the adult
Of
industry. And I
course, she
really
works in the adult industry.
appreciate you guys going along on that ride with me, and just seeing how interesting and complicated it can be. So I just figured I would continue that vulnerability and let you know that my relationship unfortunately did not work out. It sucks. It just sucks.
It's like you never know how truthful these types of women are that come on the internet, especially when they have the O fans. It's like, are you for real or are you just here to show off your goods?
Um, he's a good dude. It was totally amicable, just not the right compatibility after, trying for a year. The crazy part is that I did move to Austin 4 months ago, but that was the reason I moved, right? I moved to see if this could work with us as a pair. And now that that's not the situation, my other big announcement is that I will be moving to Vegas. I guess if you could find a silver lining, which I mean, I always end up okay. I think he'll be fine too. I guess the silver lining is that I can now devote my entire energy toward this career, and toward music as well. So I am excited to be around a lot of other performers,
What are you, a rapper?
be closer to LA. There are a lot of companies in Vegas that shoot as well. I think this will be a really good move for my career and just kind of a new step in the saga, right? Hashtag slut era, I guess.
Well, what a surprise. I mean, let's just be real here. What guy is going to take a woman seriously who gets her back blown out for a living? How embarrassing is that going to
Unless, like, I always think industry people should just date industry people. Like, stop messing with the general public. Like, you're in the industry, most general public are not going to be able to deal with the you sleeping with that many partners constantly for work.
be for the guy? He's literally walking down the street with her, holding her hand, and random guys are shouting, "I saw your girlfriend get a train ran on her last night."
Damn.
The guy tried for 1 whole year and couldn't take it anymore. I personally think performers should only get into relationships with other performers.
Oh, me and modern modern women archive have the exact same idea. Like, yeah, I think professionals should stay with professionals in this industry.
It's not right for performers to put normal people through that kind of pressure
And some men think they might be able to do it. There's simps out there, and then they try it, and then, like, you know, Modern Women Archive said, after a year, 2 years, 3 years of getting constant badger from other men that they've seen your girl, takes a toll on people.
trauma. The poor guy was probably having nightmares of his missus getting rammed out by BBCs every
Jesus.
night, waking up in cold sweats and on the verge of having a heart attack.
I had this horrible nightmare.
Here are some things you should never ever do because it's going to be unattractive to the majority of women. First thing is be a yes man or a pick me. Like, girls fucking hate this. You can be a pick me as a girl and guys will be like, oh, finally someone likes my interests.
Yeah, I guess a simp would be a pick me.
Maybe I can connect with this girl instead of just, being bored to death when I talk to her. But one of the most obvious and unattractive things that a guy can do if he's talking to you is start going like, oh yeah, me too. Yeah, I do that too. I like that too. Oh my God, have a personality of your own because women like men who are going to lead them and not just be their little bitch boy. Why do you think women often cross the line and decide to go for the other end of the spectrum, assholes? It's because these simps are the most unattractive thing ever. They'd rather have the opposite extreme, or they're just insecure, whatever.
What she's saying is true.
True.
And guys should never simp for women. The hilarious thing though is that she says it forces her to go on the opposite side of the spectrum and to date bad boys instead.
You can't just accept the niceness. You just gotta be, fuck you, I want the asshole.
but dating bad boys only makes her heart get busted into 1 million pieces. Do you acknowledge how much damage simps truly cause in the dating market? Simps not only inflate women's egos, making it difficult for the average guy to have a chance with women, but simps also drive women to go off and date bad boys so that they become even more damaged. And simps also give the bad boys a monopoly in the dating market because simps drive women to them. So ultimately, simps are destroying it for average guys, driving women to destroy themselves by pushing them to date bad boys, and they're also giving bad boys a monopoly on the dating market.
Damn simps.
Now we have 3 different reasons to despise simps.
Nothing but a bunch of dickless.
I admit, I probably was a simp back in the day. I think a lot of us were. A lot of us just treated women differently. We were told women were, rainbows and sunshines. They're Powerpuff Girls, sweet, nice, and everything, whatever makes the Powerpuff Girls. And we just didn't think it was simping. We just assumed that's what men were supposed to do. We were supposed to put women on pedestals until we figured out, no. We did it majority of our life or a good chunk of our lives, and it got us nothing. It didn't just get us nothing. It got us a lot of misery.
Losers.
Now, I don't know if everyone has this, but I have 2 separate categories. Men I want to sleep with and men that I want to potentially date. We all know that my standards for men that I want to sleep with is very low. You can treat me like crap if you look good. But if you and I are going to be a thing, you're going to have to treat me really well, especially at the start. So the other day I matched with a guy on Hinge and he was lovely. I was like dating. We could date. He's so cute. He's lovely. He's really nice. And we just got along really well.
And they think this is a compliment in some way to men. Oh yeah, I want to date you. You're hot. You're nice. You're cute. But I just like the other guy because he's just hot. I'll let him do whatever. He can mistreat me, do whatever to me just because he's hot.
This night we were chatting for so long and it was really good. But, as the days went on over the last week, he hasn't been texting me back as much, even though he's been active on social media. And for me, that's a really big red flag. There was a moment where he didn't message me back at all for like 2 days. And then he messaged me out of the blue and was like, "Where have you been?" And I was like, "Where have I been? Where have you been?" Anyway, so I basically just said, "Hey, this isn't going to work." And I kind of just was like, it's obviously like I'm not a priority. Some other women are a priority, not me.
She has to throw away her own self-respect and dating criteria when she has to smash easily, but she suddenly gains her self-respect and has more criteria for a guy she genuinely likes and wants to take seriously.
Does that even make sense? Like, for someone to enter your body, you don't care. But for someone to just be around you and date for a little while, you care. Okay.
How do you think a guy would feel knowing he genuinely likes her and is trying to date her, but a bunch of guys are saying to him, "I smashed that girl easily," and you're trying to wine and dine her like a chump? It immediately makes him feel like she is not valuable any longer. The way how women make the guys they like wait, and the guys that they don't really like smash easily, is beyond me.
It's crazy.
It truly demonstrates how mind-boggling women's minds can truly be when it comes to hooking up and dating seriously.
I don't understand it.